In the rich journey of life, we often face storms and unexpected challenges. Have you ever wondered if you're stuck in a toxic relationship where the appreciation you deserve is not reciprocated? Today, we're not just talking, but also embarking on a new journey where you will find a way out of these difficulties towards a shore filled with respect and understanding. Today's video is the key to helping you recognize and address disrespectful behaviors, as well as apply the principles of Stoic philosophy to create a loving and appreciative space. We will explore 10 important lessons, apply them to our lives not just to regain self-respect, but also to strengthen your relationships. Through this video, how will you see your life change? You will learn how to protect yourself from harm and build self-respect, which in turn brings positive influences to yourself and those around you. Before we delve into the content, I really appreciate if you could like the video and hit the bell so you don't miss any content from us, and subscribe to the channel. Stick with us until the end, because each point we are about to share is extremely important and could offer you new insights into building healthy relationships based on the principles of Stoic philosophy. All right, let's get started. Number 1. Compassion. Compassion is not only a vital virtue in Stoic philosophy, but also the key to a harmonious and meaningful life. In the Stoic view, compassion extends beyond merely understanding and sympathizing with the pain of others. It includes actively working to alleviate that suffering. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest philosophers of Stoicism, emphasized the importance of self-examination before criticizing others. This not only helps us avoid blind judgment, but also promotes deeper empathy and understanding of human nature. The first step to nurturing compassion is learning to empathize with oneself. Accepting and forgiving oneself makes it easier to understand and forgive others. Listening sincerely and without judgment is the foundation for this empathy. A small act, such as helping a stranger or spending time with a loved one, can also be a manifestation of compassion. An essential part of practicing compassion is the ability to forgive and let go. Forgiving frees others from their mistakes and also liberates us from suffering and resentment. Letting go of negative emotions is a stepping stone to stronger development of compassion. The impacts of practicing compassion are profound, not only improving relationships with others, but also enhancing feelings of happiness and peace within. From a Stoic perspective, no one will respect you if you do not show compassion. Compassion is not just a noble virtue, but also a means to achieve respect and harmony in society. When you practice and display compassion, you not only help others, but also affirm your own value as a moral and understanding individual. In this way, compassion is not just a virtue, but a way of life, enabling us to live more worthwhile and meaningful lives. In Stoic philosophy, compassion is not only a fundamental ethical aspect, but also the source of many deep and lasting benefits, especially in gaining respect from others. Here are the main benefits of applying this lesson to life. Compassion allows us to build more genuine and profound relationships with others. By showing true care and deep understanding of others' emotions, you not only help them feel comforted and supported, but also build stronger trust and connection. This lays a solid foundation for enduring relationships where mutual respect is nurtured. Practicing compassion benefits not just the recipient, but also the giver. Studies have shown that when we practice compassion, we can actually improve our own mental health. This includes reducing stress, enhancing life satisfaction, and even improving physical health. Compassion helps us develop virtues such as patience, understanding, and the ability to forgive. These qualities enrich our character and propel us towards a better version of ourselves. As we become more patient and understanding, we naturally gain respect from others. A compassionate leader can connect with and motivate their team more effectively. Compassionate leadership not only creates a positive work environment, but also fosters creativity and commitment from employees. This leads to success not only for the leader, but for the entire organization. As each of us chooses to live and act with compassion, we contribute to a more equitable and peaceful society. Compassion not only resolves conflicts and misunderstandings, but also breaks cycles of violence and hostility, creating a better living environment for everyone. By enhancing and practicing compassion, we not only gain respect from others, but also lead a life full of meaning and happiness for ourselves. This is not just a lesson in philosophy, but a guide for daily life, allowing us to fully experience each moment and create a better world. Number 2, right speech. Let's explore the true power of words through the lens of Stoicism. When used precisely and purposefully, speech is not just a tool for communication, but also a key to unlocking trust and respect among people. When you choose to speak the truth, you lay a solid foundation for a trustworthy relationship. Imagine, in an important meeting, you bravely admit a mistake. This action not only proves your honesty, but also elevates your value in the eyes of others. This is the wisdom of Stoicism. Honesty always comes with responsibility. Kind words, another principle of Stoicism, create a space for comfort and mutual understanding to grow. When you choose to respond gently instead of criticizing harshly, you not only reduce tension, but also build long-lasting respect. Moreover, useful speech includes words that bring real value through providing knowledge or solutions to problems. In a world overflowing with information, yet lacking depth, practical and helpful words will be remembered and valued. Don't forget the power of purposeful silence. In Stoicism, silence is not passivity, but a manifestation of self-control and wisdom. Sometimes remaining silent can be the wisest answer, helping to avoid unnecessary misunderstandings. Finally, always think before you speak. The biblical saying, "Love your neighbor as yourself," can be applied here. Before speaking, ask yourself whether your words will benefit or harm the listener. Stoicism advises us to think carefully to ensure that each word not only represents awareness, but also demonstrates respect and love. Have you ever experienced the power of speech in your life? Share stories about when you used kind words or the right moment of silence to build trust and respect. We look forward to hearing from you, to learn and grow together through these valuable lessons. Let's delve into a specific example of right speech from a Stoic perspective to see its importance in building respect. Suppose you are a manager in a company and one of your employees has made a serious mistake in an important project. Instead of covering up or blaming others, you decide to admit this mistake to the board of directors and propose a specific plan for correction. In the meeting, you not only highlight the mistake, but also emphasize the steps planned to ensure that the situation does not recur. You say, "I take responsibility for this incident and have outlined corrective measures. We will take steps to improve and ensure the project's quality." Your actions and words not only prove honesty and accountability, but also demonstrate leadership capability and respect for colleagues in the company. Instead of losing trust, you actually gain great respect from both the board and your colleagues for handling the issue honestly and professionally. This example shows that in Stoicism, honesty is not just a moral virtue, but also a core principle for building and maintaining respect in all relationships. When you speak the truth and show responsibility, you not only respect yourself, but also inspire others to follow suit. The courage to admit and correct mistakes is a sign of a strong character and a noble soul, something highly valued in Stoicism. Number 3, mindfulness. In today's life, mindfulness is not just an abstract concept, but a powerful lifestyle deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, helping us to control our lives and build enduring self-respect. Mindfulness allows us to focus on reality, calmly analyze each situation, and prevent negative emotions from overwhelming our minds. Practicing meditation is an important tool in developing mindfulness. Imagine Marcus Aurelius, a symbol of Stoicism, sitting in a quiet space, breathing deeply and immersing himself in each breath. Through such moments of meditation, we not only achieve tranquility, but also become more insightful, helping us skillfully handle situations that may involve conflict or disrespect. The benefits of mindfulness are limitless. When living mindfully, not only is our mental health improved, but our ability to self-regulate is also enhanced, allowing us to think and respond more deliberately rather than impulsively. Imagine you are in a meeting and a colleague criticizes you for a mistake that is not your fault. Instead of reacting harshly, you take a deep breath, remain calm, and respond gently. I understand your concerns, but actually, this error was due to the system, not an individual mistake on my part. I will work with the technical team to find a solution. This approach not only helps you defend your stance, but also demonstrates your self-respect and composure, compelling others to respect you. Mindfulness is not just a tool to maintain calm and insight, but also a solid foundation for building and protecting self-respect within Stoic philosophy. Living mindfully is the key to a peaceful life and earning respect from those around us. Let mindfulness guide you, and you will find yourself no longer swept up in emotional storms and always maintaining your noble self-respect. A famous quote by Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius is, "You have power over your mind, not external events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This statement is a powerful reminder of how mindfulness, a core principle in Stoicism, plays a role in building and maintaining others' respect for you. Marcus Aurelius not only talks about controlling one's thoughts and emotions, but also emphasizes not letting external events disrupt your calm and autonomy. In the context of the Stoic theme, "No one will respect you," this statement is profoundly meaningful. As we develop mindfulness, we learn to observe our thoughts and emotions without being dominated by them. This allows us to respond thoughtfully and calmly to challenges, which ultimately leads to being respected by others. For instance, in a stressful situation at work, when you can remain calm and respond intelligently rather than impulsively, you not only resolve the issue effectively, but also demonstrate leadership qualities and maturity. This makes you respected in the eyes of your colleagues and superiors. Marcus Aurelius's statement reminds us that true power does not come from controlling what happens around us, but from controlling our own responses. This mindfulness is not just a method to maintain inner peace, but also a way we build and protect self-respect in the eyes of others. Let the power of mindfulness lead you on the path to seeking and maintaining respect, and you will see that nothing is impossible. Number 4, forgiveness. In our quest for inner peace and freedom, we cannot overlook the profound lesson on forgiveness offered by Stoic philosophy. Forgiveness is not just an art of living, but also the key to freeing our souls from the chains of resentment and hatred. As the great Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, be tolerant with others, and strict with yourself. This highlights the importance of forgiving others as well as ourselves, thereby creating a life full of happiness and meaning. When we choose to forgive, we not only provide others with the opportunity to recognize and correct their mistakes, but we also free ourselves from the shadows of anger. Forgiveness is a powerful decision, requiring patience and a deep understanding of human nature. By choosing to forgive, we choose to let the past rest and move forward with an open heart. A classic example of the power of forgiveness can be seen in the story of Viktor Frankl, the renowned psychologist who survived the concentration camps of World War II. Despite enduring unimaginable loss and suffering, he chose to forgive those who inflicted that pain. Through this, he found true freedom and taught us that, in any circumstance, we still have the choice in how we respond. Forgiveness not only soothes our soul, but also brings physical and mental health benefits, reduces stress, and builds enduring relationships. When you forgive, you not only restore trust and peace within yourself, but also enable others to heal and learn. Let's share our experiences and lessons about forgiveness. How has forgiveness helped you find freedom and peace in life? Don't hesitate to leave your thoughts and stories in the comments. We look forward to hearing about your journey in practicing and experiencing forgiveness. One of the most important lessons Stoic philosophy has brought to us. Forgiveness is not just a moral duty, but also a source of personal strength. When we discuss the Stoic lesson, "No one will respect you," we often think about how to be strong and independent of others' judgments. Forgiveness, from a Stoic perspective, is a proactive act that allows us to free ourselves from the pressures and expectations of others. According to Epictetus, a famous Stoic philosopher, we cannot control the actions of others, only our reactions. This means that in situations where no one respects you, choosing to forgive is not about seeking others' acknowledgement, but about maintaining your own dignity and autonomy. Forgiveness in this case is not a concession, but a wise choice to avoid getting trapped in a web of anger and disappointment. Practicing forgiveness also helps us build respect for ourselves. When you consciously choose to forgive and not let past injuries dictate your current life, you are showing deep respect for your own values and boundaries. In this way, you not only find inner peace, but also affirm the respect you hold for yourself, regardless of others' perceptions. An illustrative example of this can be seen in the story of Malala Yousafzai, who forgave her attackers. By choosing not to seek revenge or harbor hatred, she not only preserved her own dignity, but also inspired millions around the world about the power of compassion and resilience. Malala earned respect from others, not just through her actions, but also emphasized the importance of respecting oneself. Life may be filled with challenges and hardships, but by practicing forgiveness, we not only find peace, but also build a strong wall to protect our minds and spirits. Share your experiences and ways you have applied the lesson of forgiveness in your life to overcome challenges and build a meaningful and free life. Number 5, non-attachment. Let's delve deeper into the principle of non-attachment in Stoicism and understand that it is the key to achieving respect and spiritual freedom. We start by not being attached to outcomes. Imagine you put your heart and soul into a project, but the end result is not as you anticipated. Instead of being overwhelmed by disappointment, adopt the Stoic mindset. Remain calm and focus on your effort. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Roman emperors and a Stoic philosopher, once said, "The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing, as it requires us to be ready to face randomness and never be easily defeated." This way, You won't be affected by disrespectful comments or attitudes from others. Letting go of material possessions is the next step to living a tranquil life. When you are no longer dependent on flashy things, you find true freedom. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, once said, "Live simply so that your soul is not tied down by possessions." This not only helps you maintain self-respect, but also earns you respect from those around you. Liberating yourself from the need for approval is a breakthrough step that makes you stronger and more confident. When you no longer need others' approval to validate your worth, you feel freer and more certain on your chosen path. Finally, practicing contentment helps you find happiness in the simplest things. When you are grateful and satisfied with what you have, you emit positive energy and attract respect from others. Stoic philosophers believe that happiness comes not from great achievements but from gratitude and satisfaction with daily life. By applying these Stoic principles, you avoid disrespect and can live a peaceful and fulfilled life. Let these valuable lessons guide you to live a life worthy, unaffected by negativity. In the Stoic theme, no one will respect you. Non-attachment is emphasized as an important lesson. When you practice non-attachment, you not only free yourself from the pressure of recognition from others, but also find serenity within. Let me share a profound advice from the Stoics on how to prevent anyone from taking away your self-respect. To ensure no one can take away your self-respect, you must learn not to depend on the respect of others. True respect actually arises from within yourself, from how you manage and maintain your personal dignity. When you are not attached to others' opinions, you are not swayed by praise or criticism. You live with a stable mindset, not controlled by others' approval. A classic example we can learn from is Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher who once said, "If you rely on others for respect, you will never be free." True freedom comes when you are not dependent on anyone else's evaluation. Therefore, practice self-evaluation based on the standards and values you set, not what others expect of you. Being unattached to respect from others does not mean you do not care about others or that your behavior does not need to be considerate. Instead, it means you maintain your integrity and do not let dependence on others affect your value and self-pride. When you focus on developing personal qualities and maintaining ethical principles, the respect you receive will be a natural result of the self-respect you have cultivated. Remember, in this life, no one can take away your respect unless you allow them to. By being unattached to others' respect, you are actually building an invisible strength, a fortress that protects your soul not just from scrutiny, but also from dependency on others' opinions. Live your life fully and worthily, always maintaining and enhancing your dignity, for it is the most precious asset you can possess. Number 6, humility. Humility, a virtue that may seem gentle but carries invisible strength in Stoic philosophy, is the secret to living harmoniously and growing personally. Humility is not just about being aware of our own limitations, but also recognizing and appreciating the contributions of others. This understanding helps us maintain a mindset of continuous learning, expanding our intellect and spirit. Think of humility as a bridge between the individual and the community. When you acknowledge and respect the efforts of others, you not only affirm their value, but also encourage an environment that reciprocates the same. This is the intersection of respect and awareness, where everyone feels they are an important part of a greater whole. In the spirit of the Stoic philosopher Epicurus, always be willing to help others without expecting anything in return. This practice not only enriches your soul, but also creates a positive environment where mutual care and support are foundational. And as Seneca once said, "When we teach, we learn." This is not just a process of transmitting knowledge, but also an opportunity to reinforce and expand our own understanding. By sharing knowledge, we are building the foundation for sustainable relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. Finally, humility in collaborating and connecting with others is key to building effective and meaningful relationships. Recognizing each individual for their unique values and contributions benefits not only the individuals, but also enriches the community. In summary, humility is not just a noble quality, but also a foundation for earning respect from others. Practicing humility according to Stoic lessons helps us live a meaningful and respected life. When you embrace and exhibit humility, you not only beautify yourself, but also contribute to creating a better world. In life, one of the deepest lessons of Stoicism is understanding and accepting that no one is obligated to respect you just because you want it. This is a hard truth to accept, but it opens a door to deeper self-awareness and understanding of those around us. Stoicism teaches us that respect is not a natural entitlement, but the result of living a moral, pure, and useful life. Lesson on humility. From a Stoic perspective, humility is not just about not boasting or being arrogant. It's a deep awareness of our true place in the universe, a place that is not grand, but is nonetheless significant. True humility comes from understanding that every individual, no matter who they are, has intrinsic value and dignity, and the respect we receive must be earned by how we live and treat others. Lesson on self-reliance. Stoics believe that respect cannot be bought or demanded. It must be built on actions that show honesty, fairness, and kindness. Every day, we have the opportunity to demonstrate this quality through how we interact, solve problems, and face challenges. When we live true to these values, respect will naturally come to us, not just from others, but from ourselves as well. Lesson on intellectual independence. In Stoicism, part of humility is learning not to depend on others' approval. We learn to judge ourselves based on internal standards, not based on others' opinions. This helps us develop confidence that is not reliant on external recognition, leading us to a more autonomous and meaningful life. These lessons are not just theoretical advice, but guideposts for daily action. When you live a life of humility, self-reliance, and independence from others' respect, you will discover the hidden strength within yourself to overcome any challenges, attract genuine respect, and build a life that is both meaningful and harmonious. Number 7. Patience. Patience is one of the most noble virtues, a clear manifestation of the art of living we often call Stoicism. Indeed, patience is not merely about waiting. It's about facing challenges head-on and turning them into stepping stones for personal growth. In Stoic philosophy, patience is revered as a guiding light, showing us how to embrace every failure, not as a misfortune, but as an opportunity for further growth. Imagine standing in the middle of a rugged path, where each step requires you to be steady and confident. That's when patience becomes an indispensable companion, helping you maintain composure through all adversities. Consider Philip, who, when faced with an insult from a colleague during a meeting, chose to breathe deeply and reflect on the deeper reasons behind his colleague's actions, instead of reacting impulsively. Philip not only maintained his composure, but also strengthened his work relationship, asserting his calmness and effectiveness in handling the situation. Patience is also the key to expanding compassion, allowing us to forgive and understand those around us. By nurturing a compassionate and patient soul, you not only build positive relationships, but also develop resilience, mental strength to face difficulties and turn every challenge into a valuable lesson. So, if you want to understand more about the value of patience in life and how Stoic philosophy can assist you in facing challenges, look around at those who are respected and loved by others. Their secret might lie in their compassion and patience. Compassion is not just a virtue, but also a solid foundation for enduring, respectful relationships. Explore the lessons from Stoic philosophy to experience the true power of compassion and patience. From the Stoic viewpoint, patience is one of the strongest pillars of inner strength and personal fortitude. Let's explore the profound benefits that the virtue of patience brings, how it helps us not just live better, but also earn the respect and admiration of others. Firstly, patience helps us build credibility and trustworthiness. When you remain calm and in control of your emotions, others see you as a reliable resource, a dependable presence in any situation. By not rushing to judge or act impulsively, you show that you are thoughtful and considerate in your decisions. This increases others' respect for you, as they see that you not only master yourself, but also make wise judgments and actions. Next, patience is also key to developing sustainable relationships. In daily interactions, we sometimes face different personalities, and it isn't always easy to understand and accept immediately. However, with patience, you can listen, understand, and respond more accurately to others' needs, thus building mutual trust and respect. Relationships nurtured by patience become deeper and more robust, as each party feels valued and understood. Lastly, patience aids in achieving greater long-term success and satisfaction in life. In any goal, whether career, health, or personal objectives, patience is essential. It allows us to keep moving forward, despite difficulties or setbacks, and not give up midway. Those who are patient often see the consequences of their actions, thereby achieving results worthy of their efforts. Overall, patience not only helps us become strong, reliable, and respected individuals, but also a means to achieve stability in relationships and success in life. Remember, in a world full of fluctuations and challenges, patience is the golden key that unlocks the doors of respect and success. Number 8. Kindness. Kindness, a wonderful essence of humanity, highlights our true and profound values. In the long and challenging journey of life, we often set lofty goals and devise plans to achieve them. However, not everyone has the will and patience to stick with their dreams. This is where the line is drawn between those who succeed and those who easily give up. Calmness and patience are not just important virtues. They are the foundation for a happy and successful life. But remember, perseverance is a journey, not a destination. Every worthy achievement takes time to manifest. Time will be the ultimate judge of all your serious efforts and persistence. Only then will everything be rightfully rewarded. Compassion, an equally important aspect, is not just about helping others, but also how we treat ourselves. A friendly smile, a gentle word of encouragement each day can make significant positive changes to the world around us. This not only shows kindness to others, but also compassion towards ourselves. When we respect and care for ourselves, we build a solid foundation for inner peace. Learning to forgive ourselves helps us escape the burden of self-blame and past mistakes. By spreading compassion, we not only change the lives of those around us, but also transform ourselves, becoming more patient, stronger, and deserving of respect. Compassion is the key to unlocking a meaningful and happy life, where each small act contributes to the greater good of the community and society. No one will respect you if you do not respect yourself. a powerful reminder from the ancient Stoics, highlights the importance of maintaining dignity and kindness in every action. Kindness should not be understood as just helping others, but also how we maintain personal dignity and show respect to ourselves and others. When you are kind, you are not only providing help, but also sending a message of respect and humanity. More importantly, you need to learn to apply this kindness to yourself first. From a Stoic perspective, self-respect is the foundation for all relationships. You cannot expect others to respect you if you do not show respect to yourself. This means taking care of yourself, not allowing yourself to be put in situations that make you feel inferior or lose self-respect. When you maintain this principle, you not only build self-respect, but also set an example for others to follow. One of the most important lessons of Stoicism is maintaining inner peace. When you are calm in the face of challenges and do not let yourself be swayed by negative emotions, you not only respect yourself, but are also practicing the highest form of kindness. This not only helps you control your emotions, but also allows you to approach every situation with deep awareness and understanding, thereby building respect from those around you. Finally, kindness in Stoicism is also tied to relinquishing the need for recognition or repayment. When you act out of kindness without needing a reward, you truly demonstrate the highest dignity and self-respect. You are not bound by others' expectations, and you are free to express the best version of yourself without being influenced by external evaluations. These lessons from Stoicism are not just life advice, but also inspiration for each of us to become the best version of ourselves, respected and esteemed, starting with self-respect and kindness to ourselves. Number 9. Gratitude. In this life, each day we are gifted with unnamed presents, from the helping hands of others to the simple yet precious joys. Gratitude, a central concept in Stoicism, is not just a temporary attitude, but a long-term journey that each of us needs to nurture daily. Start by spending a few minutes each evening reflecting and noting down at least 3 things you are grateful for that day. This practice is not only a way to recognize and appreciate the seemingly small things, but also to awaken a profound sense of gratitude deep within your soul. Gratitude is not just an emotion, it's a powerful act. When you express gratitude to others, even through small actions, you not only make them feel valued, but also create a wave of positive energy around you. This encourages everyone around you to start recognizing and appreciating the good in their own lives. Live in the present and be grateful for what you have. In Stoicism, focusing on the present moment and appreciating it is the first step to living a full and meaningful life. Practicing mindful consumption, buying only what is truly necessary, and deeply understanding the value of each item are manifestations of gratitude and respect for the world around us. As Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, once said, "You have lived your life. Now live what's left, as it should be lived." Gratitude helps us find peace, not only with the people around us, but also with our own souls. Gratitude not only benefits the soul, but also has a significant impact on physical health. It helps reduce stress, enhance mental health, and build a happier life. To live a life full of blessings and happiness, realize that each day is a gift, and gratitude is the key to unlocking that gift. God, the source of endless light and love, always reminds us of the importance of gratitude. When we are grateful, we draw closer to Him and recognize that all the good in our life is a gift from Him. Gratitude should not only be nurtured as a virtue, but also as a profound lesson in respect. Gratitude and respect are inseparable in shaping a complete person. Here are some important considerations that Stoic philosophers have pointed out when discussing gratitude in the context of respect. In Stoicism, respect is not just expected, but must be earned through awareness and recognition of the relationship between the individual and others. Gratitude helps us realize that each of us has value, and from this, natural respect can develop. When you are grateful to someone, you recognize not only the value of their action to you, but also their efforts and character. This creates a deeper connection, through which respect is naturally and sustainably reinforced. In Stoicism, humility is an important virtue. Gratitude shows humility because it acknowledges that we do not exist independently, but always need the help and support of others. This not only makes others feel valued, but also clearly shows the respect we have for them. Stoics believe that true freedom comes from the ability to control oneself and one's emotions. When you are grateful, you accept life as it is, not trying to change others, but instead learning to appreciate and respect them. This creates a vast inner space where freedom and respect can grow strongly. Finally, gratitude in Stoicism is not a destination, but a journey. Each time we express gratitude, we learn something about ourselves, others, and the world around us. This process helps us develop deeper spiritually and intellectually, enriching our lives and relationships. These insights are not just lessons, but tools that help us build a meaningful life, where gratitude and respect are seen as driving forces for personal and community development. Practicing Stoicism not only helps us live better, but also helps us become the best version of ourselves, respected and respectful, in a world where each day, gratitude illuminates our path. Number 10, self-reflection. The journey of self-reflection is not only a profound individual activity, but also a sacred spiritual journey, opening the possibility to connect with ourselves and, in some way, with the universe. Stoic philosophy, illuminated by Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest philosophers, through his writings in Meditations. Every morning, when you open your eyes, remind yourself that the people you will meet today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and discordant. Through this reminder, Aurelius not only advises us to prepare mentally, but also urges us to reflect deeply on the darker sides of humanity, as well as the better aspects that each of us can develop. The process of self-reflection requires us to take the time to honestly look back at ourselves, through which we can recognize and correct our mistakes, gradually improving ourselves. One of the most effective methods to practice this is through daily journaling. Each evening, spend a few minutes writing down the events, emotions, and reactions of your day. This not only helps you see yourself more clearly, but also organizes your thoughts and emotions, promoting continuous progress. Additionally, meditation is another powerful tool that helps us calm our minds, clarifying deep thoughts and emotions that we sometimes cannot anticipate. For the religious, praying and seeking guidance from God are also important steps in the self-reflection journey, bringing peace and clarity to the soul. Consider self-reflection as a never-ending journey, where each day is an opportunity for the light of knowledge and spirituality to illuminate, helping us live our lives more fully and meaningfully. Through the humility, insight, and compassion that self-reflection brings, we not only understand ourselves better, but also attract genuine respect from others. The lessons of Stoic philosophy are not just guides for the individual, but also beacons that light the path we walk, helping us continuously strive for a life worth cherishing and full of meaning. Imagine you are working in an environment where people constantly compete for personal gain, and respect for one another is almost non-existent. In that scenario, you begin applying the lesson of self-reflection from Stoic philosophy to change how you interact with colleagues. Each day, before entering the office, you spend a few minutes meditating, reminding yourself that your purpose is not only to complete tasks, but also to grow personally through every interaction, whether challenging or easy. For example, during a meeting, a colleague might rudely and unfairly object to your opinion. Instead of reacting negatively or feeling hurt, you use this moment for self-reflection, realizing that your colleague's attitude does not reflect your value or qualities. You understand that everyone has their own challenges and pressures, and instead of criticizing, you choose to respond positively and constructively, helping steer the discussion back on a professional and effective course. By maintaining calmness and not letting negative emotions dominate, you not only preserve your dignity but also gradually attract respect from others. Your colleagues begin to recognize that, in any situation, you remain steadfast and act fairly and thoughtfully. Gradually, they not only respect you more, but also come to you for advice or conflict resolution, seeing the value of the composure and wisdom you demonstrate. Through this, the lesson of self-reflection in Stoic philosophy not only helps you develop personally, but also creates a positive impact on your surrounding environment. By applying self-reflection and patience, you not only improve relationships, but also become an inspiration for others to seek positive changes in their way of living and working. Surely, through our exploration of 10 Stoic lessons, you have seen the profound value of applying these principles to everyday life. Stoicism is not just a theory, but consists of practical actions that make our lives more meaningful. At the end of our journey exploring the 10 Stoic lessons to ensure you are always respected, we can see that the profound truths of Stoicism are not just philosophical principles, but can truly be applied to everyday life, helping us live more kindly, tolerantly, and sincerely. Compassion and mindfulness not only make us respected, but also help us deeply respect others. Under the shade of Stoicism, we find not only peace, but also the path to living a life full of self-respect and earning the respect of others. Each piece of advice is a precious gem that helps you stand firm on the path of self-respect and gaining respect from others. Stoics emphasize self-control. In any situation, maintain your composure and do not let negative emotions control your actions. Seneca once said, "It is our own mind, not an enemy or adversary, that lures us to ways that are not proper. A mind that is enslaved is a weak mind." In every situation, taking a moment to think before reacting helps you make accurate decisions and show respect for others, as well as for yourself. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Show sincerity in all your relationships. Be ready to listen and understand others. Opening your heart means building trust and respect from those around you. Epictetus taught, "Don't just prepare your words, but also prepare your mind." Leave a comment. I embrace every challenge below as a commitment to yourself to practice and maintain these principles. Share your thoughts, and together, let's build a strong community that respects each other. Don't forget to like and share this video with friends and family to spread the value of Stoicism. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you don't miss any valuable videos from us. Thank you for watching, and I wish you steadfastness on your path of personal development.